I know Chiggs is in here recording. So.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
sorry, you know Chid gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
This whole Tory Lanez situation, y'all know I was very vocal in a minute, and I never really changed my perspective. I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna continue to talk about somebody that's actually going through a bad situation, right? I'm not gonna continue to talk about my feelings based on shit that I know that other people might not have heard, or evidence that I might know that I have seen that other people haven't. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all heard the videotape, before y'all heard the jail shit, I heard it. Before y'all knew that Kelsey had made a whole statement saying what happened, I heard it and I knew about it. Before all of these things, I had knew about certain shit. So, you know, I was biased, and not really biased, I was just angry. Because I'm like, yo, what the fuck type of nigga, you know, shoots a girl, and not only do you lie about the shit, but you try to make it seem like she crazy, and you gaslighting her, and you making songs about it, and it touched me the wrong way. Because y'all know how I be. You know. So when we talk about this sentence that Tory got, I want to tell you my perspective. My perspective is, I blame y'all. I blame the internet. I blame his friends, the niggas that's supposed to be real niggas that was around him. I blame every nigga that made him think that the sucker shit he was doing that whole couple of years was some real shit, and that it made sense. Because me and him got into a complete argument in my DMs because he didn't like the way I was approaching it. And I said, I don't like the way you approaching it, my nigga. I said, the reality is, the situation is, a woman was shot. You telling me, you saying, I don't believe you. First of all, I don't believe you. But second of all, even if you didn't shoot her, the way that you went about this shit, real niggas don't move like that. If you telling me that you know she got shot and all of this shit, and it's gonna come out in trial, okay, cool. You saying you know she got shot, yeah, she was shot. So why are you trying to make her look like she crazy? What type of niggas gets on the internet and try to make the lady look like she crazy for getting shot? What type of nigga, man, her friend got a whole statement. Y'all keep with this friend shit. You listen, if you missed the trial, then that's on you. But there's a whole trial that happened. The lady made a whole statement to the police explaining verbatim what happened, the exact same shit that she said. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. The shit that y'all talking about, I'm talking about the niggas on the internet that helped him troll that lady. You women that kept saying Tory's free and went on that lady's page and y'all talked about her and called her all those names and disrespecting them, and him not using his voice to say, yo, leave that shit alone. As a man, him allowing y'all to constantly badger and batter that lady for fucking years on end after she was shot was whack nigga shit. And every one of y'all that did it was a whack nigga. And y'all contributed to that 10 years he got. Every one of y'all that was on this internet trolling that lady, calling her names, calling her thoughts, saying because she fucked somebody and all this shit, she's a liar and all this shit, y'all got that man 10 years. Because she listened to y'all, he listened to y'all, so he thought he won the case, the court case, in the court of public opinion. He forgot about the evidence that wasn't there. He forgot about the shit that he had to actually prove. They caught you with the gun, you on probation, the lady was shot, and she pointed at you. Any real nigga would have told him, never in the history of neverdom did a victim that got shot that's alive, that can point at you and say, you shot me, did they ever win a case? Nobody in the world would have told you, I don't give a fuck who it is, I've been alive 47 years. In those 47 years, never have I seen a victim go to the courthouse who was shot, who has bullet holes, that's shot, and say, hey, that person shot me. I have never seen that. I've seen another witness. I've seen another eyewitness. I've never seen the victim. Listen to me. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this again. Let me tell you this right there. I have never, ever seen a victim come to court during a trial and point at somebody and say, that person shot me, and the person beat it. Never in my life. Never, I've never seen it. I'm not saying it never happened. I've never seen it. And the fact that y'all got on this internet every day and helped him troll that lady, helped him gaslight that lady, called her liars and called her every name you could think of. He made songs because y'all made him say, we support you, fuck her, this and that. That's why he got 10 years. The man got himself 10 years. I know for sure that the lady did not even want to press charges against that man. It's a fact. I know 100% for sure she didn't even want to go to court and press charges. She didn't even want this shit to come up. This man utilized his time and his platform to gaslight that lady, to spin a narrative, to make it look like she was just a drunk who shot herself. And her and her friend was so obsessed with him that the friend shot him. He spent this. He created a whole narrative. They was going to be quiet. She wasn't going to say nothing. Bro, you need to go, if you listen to a testimony that the lady gave to the police, Kelsey gave a full testimony of what happened to the police. Y'all, listen to me. Why do you think that the bodyguard never showed up to testify? This is his bodyguard. Because the man would have been in contempt of court, bro. If he would have went there and said what he did, the bodyguard. Why my bodyguard, who was there with me to protect me, why would he not show up and give a statement on behalf of me? I just want to know. These is common sense questions, right? If Kelsey shot the lady, I have my lawyer. Fuck it. I'm not trying to snitch. You know, cool. You saying you're not snitching. If that's what you're going for, cool. What I'm saying is this: you paid for Kelsey's lawyer. You paid for his. This is documented. She said it. She said that he paid for her lawyer, right? You paid for the lawyer of the one who shot the person that said that you shot her. She got a statement saying you shot her. And then your lawyer gets on the stand and never asks her, did she shoot her? And asks her who shot her. I mean, I'm paying hundreds of thousands, damn near $1 million to a lawyer. I know that this lady right here shot the person that's saying I shot them. Why would my lawyer not get on the stand and say, hey, who shot? Did you see who shot Megan? Did you shoot her? Did my client shoot her? Why you ain't asking? Why you ain't ask these questions? Go online. The testimony is there. He never asked her who shot her. Or he asked him about the testimony. Oh, did somebody try to pray? Why he never asked who shot her? I just want to know. My lawyer's up there now. I know this the girl who shot her. Boom, I'm going to clear my name. Because that's what he told me. He told me he had the evidence. He was going to clear his name. And he knew what was going on. He had the evidence. And I said, all right, bro. If you right, as a man, I will apologize to you. I think what you're doing right now is some psychotic shit. I think what you're doing right now is some shit that's, you are, or what you call, what do I call it? A sociopath. A sociopath starts to believe a lie so much that they try to mold it. They have this, the ego is so big that the sociopath doesn't even understand. And when I looked at this situation, I said, this man is a sociopath. The evidence, bro, the man got convicted. He went to court and got convicted. He got, I don't know what y'all think is happening, but listen, that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to say is the sentence, everybody's saying it's too much time. The sentence that 10 years, that man could have got more than that. That man antagonized the lady who was shot for almost 3 years. Made songs about her, went up and called her crazy, said all this. He called her. He said everything. He made up false stories to her. He defamed her to other people. He did everything he possibly could. And the judge knew that. The judge knew exactly what happened. You niggas that was on the internet didn't know what was going on, and y'all sat here and y'all aided and abetted that man in getting that 10 years. So y'all need to do some of that time. Some of you niggas should be right next to him doing some of that, because y'all aided and abetted that man in getting 10 years. That man was supposed to be home with his family right now. That man was supposed to shut up. Yo, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. It was an accident. I was drunk. Boom, boom. Whatever I need to do. That man would have got him some probation. Maybe got a year, house arrest or whatever. Or she probably wouldn't even testify. They would probably threw the shit out because she ain't want nothing to do with it. He'd had to fight the gun charge and they would have had to deal with that. But no. Y'all aided and abetting that man into constantly gaslighting somebody who was shot, a victim. Y'all aided and abetted. Y'all put one on a page and said, don't lie on Tory because Tory told y'all she was lying. Y'all niggas listen to bum-ass academics who don't give a fuck about no... Academics sold y'all the case. Academics said Tory is loose. Go there and call Megan names and call her the mule and call her all types of hoes. Say the most negative shit you could say about this woman for 3 straight years. That's what y'all did. Y'all listened. You niggas got up on here and y'all went up there and y'all disrespected that woman for 3 straight years. Some of these rap niggas did it. Niggas made songs. They made lyrics. They showed the shit was cute. Niggas got on their page. Y'all aided and abetting that man and getting 10 years. That's what happened. Some of you niggas hung around that man knowing he was doing sucker shit and nobody pulled him and said, bro, this some whack shit. All right, you didn't do it, but just leave that lady alone because you know she was shot. You know that. Real niggas don't move like this. None of y'all said that. None of y'all supposedly real niggas, that's my man, I love him to death, all this shit. None of y'all man pulled that man to the side and said, this shit ain't gonna work out for you. I hear what you saying, but the way you going about this, it ain't gonna work out for you. Your level of arrogance and disrespect and violating that woman who was clearly shot, who got bullet fragments, who got doctors that pulled bullet fragments out of her motherfucking foot, who was clearly shot. The way you going about this ain't right. That's none of y'all. No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why I say it's coward culture, because it's even real niggas that I respect, niggas so-called real niggas, and some niggas that I think is real, that will sit and aid in the bed and be quiet as a nigga do sucker shit. Sucker shit is sucker shit. I got friends and my man doing some sucker shit. I'm like, yo, bro, that's some whack shit, bro. Come on, we don't move like that. We don't move like that's a woman. That's a woman. The woman was shot. Okay, you know what happened. Okay, so cool. Maybe if you think that she don't know what happened and you innocent, right? You don't attack her. So she know the bitch shot her and she just want to throw it on you for what? You supposedly with her. Y'all was having sex. Y'all was cool the day before. All this because of what? She wants you to go to jail for shooting her? Like, what I'm trying to say is, the lady lied to the police from the door because she was trying to save the nigga. And none of y'all niggas said, yo, look, let's have a meeting. Let's sit down with her. You know, let's figure this shit out. Nah, y'all let the man get on the internet and constantly violate the woman to the point where she said, you know what? No, I ain't shoot myself. No, that ain't what happened. This is what I'm saying. None of y'all niggas ain't pull his coattail and say, nah, we're gonna fix this. Like, we're gonna fix this. You shut up, my nigga. Shut up. There's a bunch of niggas that been around, they got time in. None of you niggas ain't say to yourself, yo, we gonna, bro, we gotta do this different.